Today is New Year's Day, which means that officially the holiday season is over as of tomorrow. It has been a very unusual holiday season for us here. To begin with, the entire East Coast had extremely low temperatures over Christmas, and we also did. It went to below zero. It was truly amazing. The fountain that we have in front of the community center actually became a very beautiful sculpture of ice, and that caused the pipes to freeze in the city of Asheville, and there were breakages in the lines in at least 5 places, which caused 40,000 households to be without water from Christmas Eve. And for us, it was not restored until New Year's Eve. I'm not going to go any more in depth into that story because I made an entire video out of it, and I'll put the link in the description below, but it was really something. Hi, I'm Sandy from Sandy Over 70. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope that you will, and that you'll click the little notification button. It's free. This year, we decided to stay here at the community center because it's our first year here, and I wanted to see what activities took place and whether it was worthwhile staying here or perhaps plan travel for next year. As it turned out, it was very worthwhile staying here because the cold caused horrendous delays at airports across the country, and particularly with Southwest. And I was so glad I wasn't flying or sitting in an airport for days on end like so many people. So we stayed here, and they had the usual activities in December. They bring in entertainment for us, such as storytellers, musicians. We had a jazz group, and it's very nice, and the audience enjoys these activities. Every year, our regional theater, the Flat Rock Playhouse, puts on a Christmas spectacular show with music and dancing, and they did so this year, and we attended, and it was wonderful. Really put me in the Christmas mood. They use a local dance studio for their dancers and volunteers for their chorus. So that was lovely. Here at the retirement center, it was decorated beautifully with many trees. The lobby had 3 beautiful trees, and there were trees everywhere, really. I think I heard that there were 27 trees on the campus, and that made it feel very nice. The fireplaces were lit and they were decorated. But the best thing was the trains in the lobby. It turns out that residents have created a train set, and they've also made the houses, the station, the people, the greenery, and there's little credits around saying who made what. And also there's sound, so you can hear the train whistle blow, and you can hear the train chugging by, chug, chug, chug. I really enjoyed it. It always draws a crowd. And on Christmas Day, even though we had no running water, we were provided with a delicious buffet dinner. It started out with an ice sculpture of a snowman and huge shrimps, which were delicious. Back in our house, I did get rid of a lot of the decorations for Christmas on this last move, but I brought along quite a few because I just didn't know what I was going to need in this new house. And actually, we used quite a bit of it. We put up the tree. It is an artificial one, but we put up the tree. I put out my Santa collection on the mantle. I've collected those Santas over the years, and they really put me in a Christmas mood. We also have a couple of elves and some nutcrackers that we put out, and my bell collection is under the tree. And I put a table runner on the table with a nice centerpiece, and we've put several wreaths up. So that's more than enough. This house isn't that big that I could even put up any more than that. We did have some of our friends over for appetizers and drinks, and actually it's kind of difficult to entertain in the new house because the living room is so small, but most of our entertaining here is done at the community center, so that's where we meet and that's where we have our parties, and it works out quite well. Corky, my Maltipoo, joined in the festivities and really enjoyed playing with the bows. She was fascinated with an arrangement that contains a little dog that looks just like her, and she couldn't quite figure that out, but I guess it doesn't smell like a Maltipoo, so she wasn't too concerned.
We were afraid that our New Year's Eve party would be canceled, but that morning the water came back and we were able to have a wonderful party with a 6-piece live band.
I want to thank all of my viewers who have watched my channel this past year. I hope you will continue to do so in 2023. And please feel free to always put your suggestions in the comments below. Let me know if there's certain topics that you would like me to cover. Corky and I want to wish you a very, very happy New Year.